Hello guys and welcome to my how to carry with GRAVES in season 10 video. I haven't been playing much League, so I'm going to go on a lower account. I don't want a 20-minute queue, so sorry about that. This is like I think plat 2 MR or so. But as far as my runes go, because Conqueror is getting nerfed, I figured back to Fleet if I'm against several like melee basically divers, easier to cut for yourself and easier to build space basically. Whereas double if it's a auto spacing, so. I personally think Dark Harvest or full lethality gear is the best way to play him, but just for the sake of this video, for old time's sake, I'm gonna try out Fleet one more time. And as far as the build goes, oh, that's lucky. As far as the build goes, I think since the Drakes are so much better at creating like resistances and durability, you can just go for like full crit. So I'm probably gonna go to Warrior into like Storm Razor, i.e. Rapid Fire. Just build a lot of crit, a lot of damage, one-shot potential, instead of just actual DPS. That should be good. As far as my pathing or best 5 paths you should go for in season 10 video, that's going to be coming out next few days. So make sure to subscribe and like for that. But yeah, that video I put a lot of effort into, and it actually took me some time to come up with the paths, but they're not all known, so I think it's going to definitely help people out. So yeah, so this video goes well as well. I had a no leash game last game, so I have to fucking play it out and not even be able to upload it, so. Okay, so this guy started red most, or blue most likely. And this is where one of my paths will come into play, if I'm correct. Please don't be a remake. Alright, he's full HP, I really doubt. Why is my blast gun gone? Huh? Okay, anyways. So he started blue most likely, and this is where one of my paths comes into. We want to like go aggressive on not early game junglers. Hecarim's on about level 3 champ, his issue's level 2. So I can get to his red buff before him, I can probably punish him, so. That's what Graves is all about, snowballing, free farming, but if you have advantages in the jungle, it's really rare. Only one scenario, you just want to go for this. So we'll see what happens, but I feel like Rush should have pressure in this lane, just like I'm pushing in, so. That's when it becomes a bit less useful. Just so limited. I keep my E for the wall. I'm not gonna put a point yet either. Just gonna see has he finished red or not. And we'll go from there. Could also gank mid, but I found him. Holy shit. That was interesting. What is this Aatrox doing? Oh, that works. Okay, so he actually cleared a bit faster than I thought he would. But we still got there for the top gank, basically. That's all that matters. My Q will kill that. Never mind, I'm wrong. Should be fine, unless he... I mean... Alright. Once the wave's pushed, I just want to reset ASAP. That's okay. So camp timers are a lot lower now. I can probably just do my wolves and then my Gromp and reset. Get an XP lead. Gromp's basically the old Krugs now. A lot faster to do. Just has more HP than before. Probably gonna reset though, just run it. Reset, do Gromp, then go top again. Looks to be the safest lane to gank. Aatrox is a pretty decent Frieza though, he's pretty light. I think it's fine. I really like stopped caring about Krugs now. They just take way too much time out. Actually, I'll try Blue Smite this game. Let's try it. I don't think Blue Smite's bad on this variation of Graves because it's gonna be really hard for these two to get onto me anyways because I had no engage without them. And I just basically proc my fleet, slow them for some reason. I can just smite as well for the safety assurance. Yeah, I should be like basically 20% off level 5. Not bad. Okay. As someone who's putting pressure on the map, that's pretty good actually. Yeah, pretty much. Should be a free dive, but he kind of pushed a bit too fast. This is why like higher elo and lower elo wave management is a lot different. This guy could have definitely trimmed it, not done that, but that's okay. I think he's got him anyways. Got the XP too, so I mean, not the worst, I guess. So he should be fine top now. Mid should TP, you can maybe kill. His Krugs are coming, but I guess like Krugs are just worthless now. I'm not moving. Level 4 Raptors, we take those. Actually, since my top's winning so hard, Infernal's not the best strike right now. So I'm just gonna take his Krugs. Just had nothing better to do really. Maybe my top bot side are ganking bot or ganking mid. Oh, it's there. Okay. This is like super low. That works too. He hasn't shopped. Holy fuck, it's the Shinshin. Why is that champ so broken with nothing? I'm like 100 gold off. I'm just gonna tax this. Hopefully he's not mad. Too mad. I'm not gonna reset and get my warrior. This is your big power split. Like, if you want to make a play, make sure I have your warrior before. And I'll just stay on like a lot of gold. I see a lot of people, like, even professional players. If you guys watch TCS, this is like one of the biggest issues on hard. He would literally stay on the map with like 2k gold warrior. Same thing early game. Like if I have like 1,000, 2,000 gold, enough to buy your jungle item enchantment, then it's just a lot better to buy that and get back on the map ASAP. Just gonna clear my top side one more time, get blue buff, and then play bot side for dragon. Their volley has recalled yet either. I have like 5-second downtime window of the game maybe, but top slow pushing. They're just like super safe. I'll go top one more time to see what happens. Surprised Aatrox sucked me that hard with a Kindle gem. There's no way this guy plays aggro. I think he's actually dead again. Jesus. So see, if I was like a lot healthier now, I could go to his top side again. But this is a low game, so I still can, you know? But higher elo environment, this is like pretty much death sentence. If you're mid's losing, then I'll get met here by Veigar basically. I think his red's up as well. But these are not worth doing. I think just better do the big one, just do. I have a boss gun again, but tower's almost already gone, Jesus. This guy's not having a good day. They got Infernal, like I said, Infernal's not a big deal. Also think Rift Herald's pretty shit until next patch. You're buffing a next patch. And top lane will be OP. Perfect for Shinshin. Yeah, I'm gonna grab this blue. My top side cam should respawn as well. Grab those, reset, play bot side. Yeah, blue spin's pretty nice for ganking, just like once you get to mid game. Graves is really squishy now. You can die really easily. So reset, go top side, clear bot side, and I'll be pretty strong. Since their physical damage tanks or initiators are really behind, so I'll just get red shreds for these two basically. Yeah, basically if you're seeing, I'm just playing for my Gromp and Wolves. These are like the best camps on Gears to grab now. These camps, I've not even done these at all. They're probably still level 1 unless Hector went to my bot. I think he did because he had a lot of CS when he came to his Krugs, but for the most part, they're the two best camps you want to do now. That aren't bots or Scuttle Crabs, basically, or Dragon. I don't have an option to do Dragon this game yet. Because it's not the kind of drag I want to get, basically. Gears has enough damage, he just needs survivability, basically. It's level 1. Okay, so you gotta take my Raptor, that's really good, level 7. 2 extra XP from this. Always helps. Always make sure to left click just to check. Look how little XP Krugs give now, it's pretty disgusting. I mean, they gave XP, it's just like not as much as before. He has no boost. much except R. That's why I kind of like having Magic Footwear on Graves, because you can move a lot faster. His base MS isn't low, just the boots are just so good. Why am I stepping so much? Anyways, I'll just hold mid. If you can get solid 9 XP, that's good Graves. It's basically Karthus, but worse. Karthus is fucking OP. 2 OP actually. How did that actually stun me? But yeah, now we play for objectives. And since Veigar wants to go roam or do whatever, I'm gonna get. Oh, I'm gonna get the plate close. Next wave maybe. Tech room's at base, so. No joke, I think he one-shot me. I have HP runes, but I still think he one-shot me. Which is fucking crazy. But yeah, like I said, Rift's not worth playing until next batch. Next batch, I grab Rift here right now. Also now like 2k gold. So in theory I should recall, but this is a lower elo game, I don't have to. Probably the plates. If you're playing Graves, play for the towers. If you have like a melee jungler like this, perfection. You can dive this if you just thanks. I thought he was gonna snare the Heck Room, but obviously he's not gonna play properly, which is fine. But you shouldn't put yourself in a situation when you have this much gold, because in a perfect world, I just shop, have 2k gold up on him, and I just want to B2 that. So that one's on me, but it's okay. Honestly, I'll just get Executioner. It's a pretty good item. I think Executioner got a lot of value now. Morello and Executioner got way better with the Dune Drakes and such. And the new Conqueror, I guess, as well. But yeah, I'm gonna start playing for Drakes now. Then maybe I'll make my way to Rift if there's nothing else to do. But for the most part, free tower plates are nice. Free towers against melee junglers like Hecarim. They can't do much about, or have like no wave clear. He can't walk in a wave clear like I can, basically. Kind of like when I play Olaf. Olaf actually has a wave clear compared to Hecarim because he has like the range on his axe, whereas Hecarim has like nothing basically. I really had wanted to stop side, but man, we have like no pressure mid. This guy, no vision, no pushing, so we just play for Dragon. It's exhausting to realize. Okay, honestly, who takes exhaust in 2019? That's why you always check summer spells, guys. I probably would have one-tapped one of them if you had exhaust, but actually closer than I thought. If they were better players, I'd probably die there in a higher elo game. Let's try this again, maybe. Maybe this time will work. I'm not sure why Ryze is like sitting backline with full HP. He's kind of like running when we're like 2v1ing. But whatever. Bot's doing good. It's just bot. When we have people like this that don't know what they're doing, if you don't know what they're doing, they don't know what they're doing either. So it's just better not play off of them. He's probably upset I took like a fucking plate mid lane with him that he would have never got if it wasn't there. He's gonna reset. So sad. I'm rusty, guys. Sorry. I have enough for Storm Razor soon. This guy's on his red side. Hope he's not AFK. Yeah, it might honestly be because he only has his red side camps up right now. Okay, he's not AFK too. We got a big power spike. Storm user. That's where the game gets really fun and not fun for Hecarim Aatrox. Honestly, Aatrox may have already left. If you're not keeping track at home, basically the TLDR of this video is going to be Play off your blue side camps. Get the buffs whenever you can, whether it's their buffs or your buffs or crabs. I didn't get many crabs this game because I didn't really have the fucking pathing for it, but Gromples are great. If you have advantages, go to their buffs, take their buffs. Play for dragons whenever you can. Refill kind of sucks, but it's going to be better next patch, so whatever. Build is like this. I'm going to go, after this item, either go rapid fire or eye, depending on how much gold I have. So we'll probably end the game, honestly. You know, we need to have some fun. This is too early. Yeah, Storm Razor too. Ah, he lived with 1 HP. That wasn't even exhausted, I just got shit on. Gotta give him false hope. Oh, he's back, thank god. This video is too short. What the hell? Alright, since I've like it's 800 gold right now, this is where you go for a rapid fire basically. And eventually I'll have enough gold for a BF sword. I'll just go IE. But for the most part, rapid fire rush isn't bad, just kind of lack damage. This gives like 55-80 now from 60 last patch, but it's a lot better for utility. And it basically amplifies your fleet footwork. It's pretty good. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, my champ is pretty bad through these 3 champs. Like all 3 champs hard counter Graves, but Graves get into these 2. So that's why I like put a lot more alongside top side rather than mid and bot. When I went mid, you saw what happened basically. So just play off your play off their weaknesses and your strengths. Don't put them in a better spot. Look at that XP. Okay, watch this. When I auto this guy, look at his movement. 390 MS. Dude. Actually just can't move. I'm not even smiting him because he's dead, but basically it's like Dark Harvest Graves with like Dustblade and stuff, but I'd say better if you're ahead. Lethality Graves is like, if you're ahead or behind doesn't really matter, one-shot squishies. This has a lot better dragon control because you have like actual healing and such. So like I can still one-shot him. I don't need to have full lethality, but with full lethality I probably auto him 1 time less, I'd say. Well, I didn't actually hit. Yeah, I actually like Storm Razor a lot better now. I think it might get nerfed because a lot of people are building it on like every range attack damage carry, but let's hope not. See, right now I would recall, but grab one more wave because I'm greedy. Yeah, he didn't move. Like, that's why I think Grizz is really good at head room. I mean, this guy doesn't know what he's doing, unfortunately, but it doesn't really matter. Matchups in my favor. So now I can buy this. If I had the gold for a rapid fire, I'd probably finish it. But, I mean, it doesn't really do much. Hecker can't fight me anyways. I don't need the extra range to hit him just to kill him. So we got the second Drake. If we got the third one, it would have been Cloud Soul. Yeah, look, that's why I tell you don't do Krugs. Look at this. 700 XP, right? These are level 12 Krugs. Look how long it took me to do this. I could have probably just killed someone by now. Or pushed away them. Look at that. Disgusting. I think they might actually buff jungle XP in the near future, but for now, just forget Krugs. I don't even do them. Unless it's the enemy jungler's Krugs, where like counter jungling is actually more effective now. But yeah, I don't do my own Krugs barely ever. Garen popped off too hard than actually FF. I actually didn't counter jungle as much at all this game. Just Garen kind of counter jungle his top side and I just did my own thing. So I need a bit more gold for a bit more gold for rapid fire as well. Alright. Now I can make them stay. don't want to actually report them, but I'm trying to make them stay again. Okay, I thought that does not interact like that. What? I literally flashed the E and he still pushed me out. This guy's having the time of his life in my jungle all game. Ah, I need 500 gold, 2 kills. But he actually left, that's good. Don't do what I'm doing, guys. You're basically a cleanup. With this build, you're more of a cleanup. Like, you're the secondary or third person that goes to the fight, not first. But I mean, I'm obviously trying to bait them so they don't FF. Rapid fire is pretty close as well, but at this stage, maybe got the BS sword. You could also go GA, but it's too lame. But yeah, like I said, this build is a lot better IMO for this current meta of taking dragons and stuff because of the healing you get, and getting water walking, so you get extra stats here when you're fighting dragon. Whereas Dark Harvest gears don't really have that. It's more like just pick potential, which pick potential is fine. I feel like with Storm Wizard you have the pick potential you need. I'm just gonna farm. We'll have IE, I think. I'm not gonna get it. Took my grump. I'll also go to his bot side, but Vigor might be there. I'm still short. This guy's just farming jungles left and right. I think their blue's gone. Fuck it, dude. Whatever. Since there's nothing else to take, might as well. Yeah, for the most part, if you can get IE first, it's a lot more damage, but Rapid Fire is actually pretty good into Veigar Caitlyn. It's just that I want to show you the damage with IE. Because it's only 22 minutes, and I basically have almost full build. Graves farms really fast, got a lot of free kills, tower plates, towers, a lot of global gold. He's just like a worse version of Karthus that does, like, Karthus wants to die. Graves doesn't really want to die, unless you did your job. Okay, we might lose this fight. It's good. Look for the cleanup here. Yeah, obviously not a Relentless Hunter to catch up either, but dude, Stormers is actually so OP. Crazy. Use R to dodge his Q, but I don't do enough damage. Fun. Yeah, these champs are like, if these were like higher elo players, I wouldn't be able to pilot my champ against theirs. These three champs are so good, but that's why I say typically I want to play against these two instead. I'm just limit testing, hoping for the best, but Graves just lacks a bit of damage, unfortunately. But if you do your job and get your lanes ahead and get every tower and defend towers with your wave clear, grab dragons when you can, counter jungle, etc., this is basically the best way of playing Graves. So if you incorporate that into your gameplay, you see a lot of better results, for sure. Every single death this game obviously was like a troll death, so don't FF, but you can't really troll die on Graves because she doesn't scale the best, and when you have champs like these on enemy team, you don't really do much late game. So just better to play really safe, be more of a cleanup with the setup, and then grab the free objectives whenever you can. We're actually not even winning, to be honest. Oh, forgot about Drakes. So yeah, you get a lot of AD in reverse. Being dragons is a lot better. But this setup, like I said, let's just close this game out, honestly. We could Baron. We don't have to. They really want a Baron, so let's just Baron. After this item, you go IE. If you don't need the healing reduction, you can grab a Maw, GA. What else? Let me think. I honestly think 75% crit's enough. I'm not a fan of Static Shiv. You can't use Rune Ends. You can also go Death Dance for the CDR. Black. Black Cleaver is still a great item, it's just that I feel like you don't really need it. When you're running Last Stand, you want to have the lowest HP possible, so you're like mostly in Last Stand. The threshold for it, basically. So CDR isn't that like great of a stat on Graves, honestly. It's good, but it's not necessary. Yeah, that should be your build. Storm Razor's like really good with fleet, like I said. Get it whenever you can. See that? I basically one-shot their whole team. I have no lethality. That's why it's just so much better to go with this setup. I mean, these are all squishy, like I said. And without flash, can't really touch them. So, yeah. Hopefully you guys learned something from this video. What to prioritize, what not to prioritize, who you should fight, who you shouldn't fight as Graves, etc. When you should go for towers, when you shouldn't go for towers. Like I said, the jungle matchup's really good for me, and I have a lot more tower pressure and tower defending potential than Hecarim has. When you can grab the free soul and XP, do that as well. And for the most part, you should see definite increase in your win rate if you do what I said in this video. This is, don't get fooled, this is actually platinum MMR, I think. I'll just check to be sure. Let's see, who's the best one on our team? Probably the Garen. Platinum 3. So like I said, it's low elo, it's not high elo, whatever, but I need to get a video out, and I don't want to wait 30 minutes for fucking, my account's like top 20 right now, I think, on a ladder, so it'd be like a 20-minute queue. So thanks for watching, hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you guys soon. Peace.